Hello there, Donny O'Brien here on behalf of Tallow Church Renovation Committee. Just to give you a background on what's going on with the actual church renovation. About 2 years ago, the Bishop of the Diocese engaged an engineer and architect company to do a survey of the church, both inside and outside and on top, using drone technology. And he came back with a 60-page report which showed a lot of problems with the church. Towards last year, we decided to actually form a committee with the aid of Father Jerry McNamara, the PP, and it took several months for the committee to come up with proposals to engage a builder to actually carry out the work that was suitable, and also the various ways of fundraising. So we came up with the following ways of fundraising. The number one was direct debit donations, and we used 40 people who helped to send out a package to all households in the parish, and over 35% of the actual parishioners have donated so far in the first year. We got great donations as well from businesses. We have run 3 events successful to date, very successful to date. The diocese has paid for the engineer's report, and we're presently in the process of selling the parish field, which should bring in a good size fund towards the fund, fees towards the fund. The last item for fundraising will be the charitable donations status, where CHY3 is a system we can actually get back money from the revenue commissioners for anyone who has donated more than €250 in any given tax year. So that will be progressing shortly, and you'll be seeing letters coming in the post for that. So there's no cost to the actual parishioners. The government will pay the money if somebody has paid tax to that amount in the same given year. We're now going to show you a film of the back corner, the north side corner of the work that was carried out last year. This is phase 1 of the works. So we'll start there and show you a video of the works that were carried out, which includes old plaster being taken down and replaced with a lime plaster, new chutes, downpipes, and repair of a corner of the actual roof over the actual mosaic on that side of the building, which has been damaged, has to be repaired in the future, and a new roof on the boiler house. Thank you. We're now at the entrance of the church on the south side, and phase 2 of our works, renovation works, has begun with a number of weeks. Plaster has been taken down off the whole tower area, right down to the ground floor, and the plaster, 3 coats of the plaster have gone on the very top at the moment. This is the most expensive so far, anywhere at 280,000 approximately to cost to do the whole tower, and it should be complete by the year end. The valley and the roof have now been repaired. The valley was leaking on top of the tower, and we're going to show a video in a moment of where it went up on top of the tower to show people the actual view from the tower and the surrounding town. I'm here on the very top of the tower in the church that's been renovated at the moment, and phase 2. It's a huge height to be up. This is the very top of the church, and you can see here the tower being repaired, the floor is cleared, and the water is sealed off at this stage. it's a very high place, but the work is going ahead and the lime plaster is going on underneath at this stage. The last coats haven't been put on yet, but work is going according to schedule. This is a view now of the back of the graveyard here and Gainey's yard as we look down on the car park here towards Carney's and Condon Street. Now we're looking down at the actual roof of the church, and you can see the actual grime on the slates. We're going to spray that off to see the condition of the slates and what work has to be done. You'll also see at the right hand side the valley has been opened to see what damage has been done. We're inside the church now. I'm going to show you a number of items in the church. We'll go across here and look up at the fresco on the wall painted by Italian artists sent over by the Vatican in the 19th century. This is the one at the left hand side, and we'll go over to see the condition of the one at the right hand side in a minute. There it is over here at the right hand side, and there's a bit of damage from the roof. The corner of the roof was leaking and it damaged the actual wall and the fresco itself. Now we look over here and we have 16 stained glass windows, including Oliver Plunkett. We have St. Bridget in the front of the church. We also have St. Ita at the left hand side of the church, and that's Oliver Plunkett's one, the most recent one, put up there by Father Harry O'Brien. His 400th anniversary of his birth is this year. We're now looking at the altar rails itself. These were donated by diaspora from the 19th century. The original altar rails was going into the centre with a golden gate, has been replaced due to the changes in the altar facing to the people. But the main altar rails is still there as well, a beautiful marble altar rails. We're now going over to see a plaque to the actual parish priest who was here when the church was built, Father Dennis O'Donnell. Recommended, he said his very first mass here on the 24th of November 1827. We're now going to look back at the gallery area and the damage from the tower where the water leaked into the gallery itself. The organ, which is a very rare organ, a very old organ and valuable according to what some specialists told me recently, has been sealed by plastic to protect it from any damage. And we're hoping that sometime in the future all the gallery area will be repaired and brought back to its former glory. We're now going to look at a plaque dedicated to a former resident from Tallow, a man who was born in Tallow, Bishop Tobias Kirby, who served under 3 popes in Rome, and he was originally from Tallow, and this plaque commemorates him. We now look at another item here. This is the water font at the left hand side as you come in the main entrance. Also, this was donated by a former member of the Tallow diaspora back in the 19th century. I think it's Margaret Keating. And we now look at the actual pitch pine confession boxes, not used very often nowadays, but there were 3 of these confession boxes donated as well in the 19th century, and we still have 2 remaining in the church itself. In conclusion here, just to remind people that Heritage Week takes place in the end of August, and we've arranged for local historian Niall O'Brien to come to St Patrick's Hall on the 21st of August at 8 p.m. He's giving a talk on the history of the Catholic churches in Tallow and the medieval churches in the parish as well. Don't miss that, it'll be well worth it. Niall is a brilliant historian. And I would like to thank all our donors and business people who have donated so far. Just a reminder, we have here in front of us the QR code, and if you want to donate, all you have to do is come in and scan your phone against that. It'll bring up the actual payments where you have to make the payment, and please, if you haven't actually or donated previously, we'd be very welcome, and you can donate directly to our bank account or to the credit union. Slán agus Bannock, and thank you for listening.